everyone. Welcome to the Godplane After Show. We just wrapped up the first episode, and apparently I made some folks cry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really sorry.
No.
Never forgiven.
Not at all.
Never forgiven.
Never forgiven, never forgets. I warned everyone the first episode was going to be a little bit chaotic, and you just had to roll with it.
It was great.
It was so
I hope
good.
I lived up to it.
We
Oh my
say
God.
never forget now, but next week we are going to cry again. Something
true.
just tells me.
Oh
I
yeah,
have a feeling.
absolutely.
But you guys might.
yeah.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Queer love stories get me. I'm just like,
seriously. I feel like Dylan is very breezy though. Dylan's like, yeah, whatever. Like,
See, so the thing with Dylan is I did
Love
not have a
Dylan.
personality picked out before I came into this game.
no,
I was
love it.
playing off of what was missing between all the four of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. We need someone cynical.
Love it.
I love no nonsense badass.
It's
I
so
love
good.
being no nonsense badass, but that is not Bo.
Bo is so sweet
Oh.
and so pure.
Yes.
Bo's
oh my
like
goodness.
this much nonsense.
Poor Bo.
This
Oh my
badass.
goodness.
I'm sorry I sent evil penguins at you.
That was
You are not
I'm not
sorry.
really.
I was like, oh no. I was
So
waiting.
good.
I was basically waiting. When is this going to go horribly wrong?
Oh my god.
I need a
You
murder
got
I
it.
knew that
penguin
Bo was
smug.
going to be like, can we go on the slide? I'm like, I mean, I want to go on the slide too. So yeah. Like,
I also love, like, they were very specifically like kitty slides, so the slide would have gone up to like Bo's knee. I
would've been, like,
I was trying to like, I'm
you
like,
know, we're
how
just,
can
like-
I get a slide away from the penguin so we can just get, I need like fan art of Bo. Like just on this tiny
Trying.
little slide. Yeah, trying so hard.
So hard.
I can fold myself into a very small minotaur colored ball. So you guys have seen I can just like
It's
crunch.
true. Just so small, so pure, so lovely. I love Bo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there
Oh,
were
this
some
was-
there were some nasty insults in this
Yeah.
episode.
Vasal is just calling us out. I'm like,
Rude.
brutal.
you brought us
Like,
here.
Didn't have to say that we were your last pick. Okay,
She was
that
like-
was a little hurtful. It was honest but hurtful. Okay.
She was
Right?
like, I didn't choose you. I'm like,
Like,
I
okay.
didn't
We here
choose
now.
you, ma'am.
Oh, we here now, though.
Testing my patience, lady.
I really enjoy, so okay, look, I play a lot of farming games, right?
Mhm, mhm.
And every time you play a farming game, they're like, oh, we're so glad you're here. This is great. And then I played this one farming game where you showed up and you're like, hey, I bought the abandoned farm. And they're like, no, you couldn't have. No. Wait, no, we've got the deed. We don't have the deed. And like the entire town is like trying to evict you. Like the entire, like
No.
you're doing your farming game
love
while
that.
everyone is against you. And I was like, you know, helpful NPCs are usually overly nice.
Mhm.
What if I just didn't? What
That's
if I did the
good.
opposite, right?
Okay.
Especially in like a
Yeah.
horror campaign, right? Where it's like, I know something terrible is happening, and you don't have the person going like, you can do it. You have the person going, Death March, we're going. Let's go. Right? They're not being the comforting cheerleader.
Yeah.
I love the no
Mean.
nonsense though.
I'm gonna try really hard to not let Candace's opinions of that beautiful queer romance story where I recognize that that's probably why Vizal is so tough and hardened. Bo does not understand that. Bo doesn't understand this love connection. Bo only understands that this person is like super mean. You're breaking hearts everywhere.
That's
First
fair.
with the penguins, now with Vice. Like I've
Dude.
had enough.
You know, Phineas does get it though. That's why I was like, eye contact, no eye contact. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Peppa's
I was-
also very much like,
And I
okay,
think
how are you
Dylan
even more
gets it.
terrifying with the buttons off your eyes?
Oh yeah, this was honestly this
I
was in
just
case
noticed.
like the buttons got too uncomfortable or they fell off. I'm just like I gotta do something underneath just in case. So it's
'Cause
like
that is like coming home. That's coming home from like, New York club at 4 a.m. with a
Oh, yeah.
taco. Like, yes.
With the taco, 100%.
Hell yeah, you gotta have your fourth meal. Okay.
it's also
100%.
kind of hard to see just because like the hair hides a lot of it, but I also have like little threads on the sides as well.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So good. No, I was so afraid y'all were gonna learn your lesson and just like march off. I'm like, oh no, but you'll understand. I mean, she can just be a jerk. I could probably work this in the lore somewhere.
just-
I can work around that.
Yeah.
Don't look at anything.
I think I forgot to fix David's audio when we had to redo this. David said we very deliberately decided not to just only do bad things for you to encounter, because otherwise you'll just like nope your way out of everything. So there's got to be good and interesting, and I know, but the audience can't.
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
I'm
the audience.
working
Hi,
on fixing
audience.
that
Forgot you're
now.
here.
Working on
No, I
fixing
mean,
that right now.
I did not.
David's yes, now we can hear you, David.
And the other thing about Vasal is because there are so few NPCs compared to other longer campaigns, we really hammered away at each NPC to be a certain way and deliver a certain thing. And since this is the second time we're running this, everybody has had very strong reactions to Vasal.
Talking.
And we've had a lot of different reactions to Vasal. And that is a very good thing. That is by design. And despite all the things you learned about Vasal so far, you still have a lot of things to learn about Vasal.
My goal now is to romancer.
Fucking
Done.
RIP your heart.
I was
She
gonna
gonna
say,
leave you.
Are we gonna
Probably.
Mass Effect this now? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
Garrus in this.
Look,
She's
look.
gonna leave
If
everybody.
if I gave Vice a detachable soul, do you think I haven't made worse and or better things?
That
within this
was
campaign?
so Trixie. You Trixie GM with that moment for Peppa. That was kind of awesome.
Look, there's a sad love story there. Peppa cannot break that up. It's like, I feel that too much. I know exactly this. I can't. Also, I want something better than that. No thanks.
That was, I mean,
It was an option. I'm not saying it's the best
It was a
option.
well-used model.
It was
I-
also. It would have tormented Vasal, and it would have been great.
I had like, okay, what if he does pick this? How do I? This is going to be interesting, but I'm putting the option there.
Appreciate it.
I like that you like the rolling basically the D20 roll when we basically traverse to a new area just has me wondering like what is in store for us every time we go through another Misty Gateway, and I'm like oh
So we're working on putting this together for the DM Guild, and more than once Kay and I have like sat down to like talk about it, and I'm like, look, we have so many planes, we have so many different, and Kay's like, no, like I got out, it's fine,
I'm giving you a
I'll
D10,
work
David.
it out.
Giving you a D10. That's all you get.
Right, but that's the great thing about running this over and over again is for large sections of it, you guys run into different things that previous instances haven't because of that mechanic.
I love it.
Or they encountered certain things, but in very different circumstances. So that's part of what I'm having fun with. And this is a slightly shorter campaign. So for the audience who maybe has experience, David and I ran Godplane before with another group, and it was 10 episodes, and we decided this time, for time constraints, we reduced it to 8. So it's like we actually had Bice show up much later in the campaign last time.
Okay.
But it was like, no, we got to make sure Bice is a major character in this and helps explain a lot of things. And it was interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see the relationships between the party and Vassal now that that's come out earlier. I don't know.
I'm wondering.
Also, the last group was like one or like there were a couple of roles that were in the neighborhood of the penguins, and we never got the penguins. And like we wrapped up, and I was just so mad because I was just like, man, they didn't get the sand penguins.
We got the penguins this time.
I mean, like, I wouldn't be mad if you were absolutely on a checklist going, well, okay, they got these the last time, so we're just going to fudge these rolls so that this party gets, like, the ones we didn't get to. I would be fine with that.
Yeah, honestly. We don't know.
we have no idea.
A couple of people in
That's
chat either played in the first campaign or watched the first campaign, so it was fun. I'm like, oh no, I hope they don't spoil. I hope they don't give the thing away. Are they gonna? No,
I don't get so excited about the cat, and I'm just like, I wonder what the cat means. I'm really excited, but I'm taking it as a sign from my god.
Listen, the cat is not going to be your friend, or it's going to be one of those cryptic cats like in Coraline that leads you down the path of destruction.
I already got
You got the
button eyes.
button
There's a
Nice.
Coraline character. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not safe.
maybe the cat's just a
I
friend.
don't know.
Maybe
Still
maybe
not
the
over
cat's
being
just-
called a
just scared.
coward.
Several times.
Yeah.
That's a
Several
lot.
times.
You all got called names, you know.
It's true.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean, but my name fit, so I wasn't really, like, mad.
Yeah, traitor. I was like,
all right.
I'm so curious about all your characters too, and just like
Mhm.
their backstories. I'm just like, I want to know something. Like,
I'm like, charlatan? Look at this masterpiece. How could they be a charlatan? What are you saying right now?
damn, okay.
You know.
Rude.
And we're cowards.
It's
Cry.
I am already so in love with this party, and so I'm like, mean character. Oh, poor characters. I love them, but I'm mean character.
I know. I didn't expect Peppa to be as like wholesome and like trying to be uplifting as I've made
So
them, but
wholesome.
I love her
It
so
fits.
much.
It fits
She's
so well.
wonderful.
It's
It-
a great contrast because Peppa is, you know,
So
once the party gets used to Peppa, it will be like, okay, but right now we're still like, this is not okay.
No.
This is a lot.
And just to clarify, because I sometimes mention it, like every time that Peppa talks, they pull the string,
Mhm.
like
Yep.
all the time.
so unsettling.
cute.
I love it.
So creepy. Like I really like too, like I think the moment for me when I realized that like I was gonna lose my battle against finding Peppa creepy was when you were just like, I lasso the fuck out of these tentacles. And I swing on them. And I mean business and I jam the thing right into the thing's stupid fucking face.
Hell
I
yeah.
was like, all right.
Peppa means so much. When it comes to combat, Peppa's on that shit.
There's that,
Badass.
like even I posted it in chat because there's the one moment when Kay was doing your kind of lead in, and the word battalion was used, and I am super curious about what that means. I have questions.
You'll find out, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe we'll find out before we die. Who knows?
Maybe.
Right
Yeah.
before you die.
And I just love how you've like played Dylan. It's been so good. Like just the combativeness, and also like just with Basal, and like they're just so mysterious. Like they're just so mysterious. And I'm like, I want to find out just everything about them.
We needed Dylan so badly. When you were like, cut the shit, I was like,
There we go. Okay, yeah. Like
Hey,
okay.
Basal, get fucked. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Stop being a baby and let's go.
You tell her. She was mean to me, Dylan. She was mean. It was her.
telling.
Show us on the doll where she hurt you.
Right here.
Well, thank you all again for playing. Any final questions or thoughts that you all need to know before we reconvene next Thursday. Glad it's not Tuesday.
yeah. Will there
I got
be
some more
more
prep to
making
do.
us cry? Because I wasn't really ready for that.
I know.
I think that's a
God.
question
You
you
know.
need to ask yourself.
Look, the thing is, I
Carrie's
don't
like,
play
I'm
horror-
fine. What is wrong with you all?
Oh wow, thanks, Carrie. Thanks.
I am
Just throw me-
unbreakable.
Throw me under the
See
feels
how it
bus right now. No, I said like I don't play horror campaigns because it's not that I get scared, it's that I always go for those emotional horror moments, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is I am destroyed now. Thanks,
Yep.
thanks for that.
I'll get
Yeah,
back.
I think that there is a type of horror that is fine, which is jump scares. That's fine. And then there's like the type of horror where, you are restrained somewhere and there's a spider crawling on you and you can't stop it. And that's pretty, But then there's the kind of horror where you have to save someone you love, willingly walk up to a spider, pick it up, put it on you, and leave it there.
No.
That's my jam.
I don't love anyone then.
No.
Thanks. Wow.
I'm kidding.
I'm glad it was just
This
put it
is
on
why
you and
I'm
not,
here.
Like, eat it or
Yeah.
anything. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, good to know. That's worse for you. Excellent. Thank you.
Mm.
Delicious spiders.
I mean, the idea is the
Yum.
spiders don't go in the mouth; they come out.
No, that's worse.
That's worse for you. Good to know.
You don't understand. I have
Peppa
like
has so many
active-
spiders inside them.
Stars and spiders all the way in.
And
Yeah, no.
stuffing.
That
Stars,
is
spiders,
terrifying
stuffing.
and awesome.
No.
I love all of your characters. I love all of your energy. I love how much you just threw yourself into this. Thank you so much for playing this game with us.
Thank you for running it.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, you
So
both
good.
did such a good job with like
Amazing
setting
first
this up
session.
and getting this all started. It's been so much fun.
Thank you for trusting me with that very chaotic opening.
Just bam, here you are. Like
Here
thanks.
you are. Now we'll figure out how you got here, and now you have to deal with all of that. Cool.
I have to admit, I also love the idea that initially we didn't understand each other. That was actually pretty awesome.
That was awesome.
Agree.
I really liked the idea of four heroes from four completely different worlds. Like the idea that you're all speaking common, but your common is all different. I have fun
Oh,
with
that's
that. I
fantastic.
like that.
So you haven't heard about the Weaver then? Let me tell you.
The Weavers, like yeah. That's
Yeah,
gonna
there was
be-
very much
Yeah.
like, "Have you heard of our Lord and Savior?" And I was
Yeah.
just like, "Here we go."
Jesus Christ.
At that point, Dylan was like, "This is a religion thing." Got it. Okay, yeah.
I
Wow.
love that
Pulling
the
him out.
rogue is the religion one, right?
Right?
Like this is great. When does this actually happen?
Save your pamphlet. Save it.
Are you
This is a religion
sure?
thing. I won't understand. It's fine. Don't explain the Weaver.
All right, y'all. I will let you get on with your evenings. Thank you again so much for playing, and I can't wait to continue this adventure Thursday if you're ready.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
It's only going to get better
Yes.
from here, right?
Right.
What?
Of course.
I'll keep practicing my tree pose.
What even is? I gotta
And
go
then
look
do
that
a
up later. I don't even
T-pose.
know what that is.
It's a yoga pose.
We got one leg. It's the
Yeah,
flamingo.
yeah.
It's like in a
Except
4.
This.
Like you got a
Oh,
leg down,
okay,
it's
it's
like
like
a
the-
4.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Bo's hoof is like.
Yeah, I feel like the hoof. Had you, I'm not gonna lie, had you like rolled really badly, I was gonna have you like nick yourself with your hoof. Like you're trying to put your hoof against the meaty part of the thigh and it like nicks it.
So, because like Bo has hooves, can you know those like videos where they like, what is it, like they shave like the horse's feet down? It's just so satisfying to
They
clean
shoot
them out.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
can we? I just want to see like Bo do that. Just like clean their feet. Wait, that's so weird. Never
It's one of
mind.
these, it's one of those streaming plays, like a
I mean,
spa.
I don't know how- I
do
don't know how the chat got to Vor. I was doing the GM thing and I look over and I'm like,
I
Vor on the
just there it
Godplane.
was, and I'm like,
Okay.
wait, what?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know how we got there. I'm sure it's my fault somehow, but
Someone's always gonna.
I can
Someone's
barely
always
see
gonna
your
go
face.
there.
It's hard.
It was
Yeah, now
because
we've
we
got-
kept rolling
we've
for new planes, and somebody was
Ah.
like, "Vorplane, tee hee 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 hee," and David was like,
okay.
No.
"Not Vorplane."
I cannot wait to go back and just rewatch this for the chat.
Honestly, yeah.
Yo, chat was flying.
It was
Chat
lit.
was amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, y'all. I'm actually wrapping it up this time. Thank you again, and we will see you all next week.